At least for me. I don't have it bad.
My name's MESSY.
What's up, Messi?
Did you enjoy Vegas?
What's up? Oh, dude, I enjoyed Vegas a little bit too much, Messi.
Thanks.
Little bit too much.
I'm not really feeling horrible though. I just have a cough and stuffy nose. LOL.
Yeah, see, so it's not as bad as the first round.
Said. You've got an immunity now as well at Nando_AK. But
yeah, I guess that makes sense
as well. My name's MESSY. Said. LMFAO.
Yo, Messi, you got no idea, Messi.
This is my first time with COVID.
Oh, that sucks. If it's your first time, Kai, you probably got hit pretty bad.
Said. Never caught it as far as I know.
I'm gonna go over here.
Marked. Said.
You got one right here.
I got prescribed some cough syrup with codeine though, so I've been feeling a vibe the last 2 days. LOL.
Marked out here just vibing.
SSY. Said. It's easy to get down in Vegas.
Oh, very easy.
Said. Yeah, I haven't been to work for 2 weeks. LOL.
He's really low.
I got him.
Said. At Marker, I have to take the test before I come to work. So I have to work from home.
Yo, it is very easy to confuse strippers and hookers in Vegas. That's the one thing I took out of Vegas.
My name's MESSY. Said. Not a hard city to have fun in. Too much shit to do for adults.
Oh yeah.
Concessa.
A little too much.
At attacked by wolves you.
Yup. If there's one thing I learned from Vegas, it's that it's easy to confuse hookers from strippers.
Concessa.
Or strippers from hookers.
Said. At Nando_AK hooker, tell me the pop 1T.
Wait, you don't know the story? Concessa, everyone knows the hooker story. You don't know their hooker story?
Said. No.
Oh boy.
Jelly.
Here we go.
Said. You gotta tell her.
Okay.
Attacked
So
by wolves.
this is the hooker story.
Said. Tell the story, Nando. LOL.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and tell the story again, the hooker story.
I watched a video on Yen's stream last night of you making the call. LOL.
Yeah.
My name's MESSY.
And I don't know who has that,
well,
that
glad
footage.
it's over and wait for the next event. I will be at one, hopefully a cruise.
Oh.
KY Jelly.
Yeah, so someone has a video of me calling the stripper.
LOLS.
Alright, hold on. Let me take care of this guy real quick and then we'll do the stripper. Jesus. Let me just take care of the squad here.
Mark said. The Gina video from me playing Yogi Ho was so funny too.
I didn't see that video.
Said. Kill already. I want to know the hooker story.
Okay,
please.
So this is the hooker story. So just to give you guys some context and keep people's names kind of
probably
private as to what happened.
Was captured. I'll send it to you. My name's MESSY. Said.
He's getting shot from the other side.
How was your trip home, Mark?
He's in here, I think.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, he's getting shot from the other side. I need this ammo and this ammo. Okay, so for this story, we have Steve, we have Chad, we have myself. I'll be the only one with an actual name. So it's Steve, Chad, and then we had was it Steve, Chad? We'll do Drew and then Nando, right? Right? Yeah. Okay. So we were in a room full of like 15 people, like Abby, Sumachi, attacked by wolves. Like there was a good amount of us, a bunch of VRS players, and like I think Delicious was even there and Lucy. And some people wanted to see titties, right? Like, you know, we're in Vegas, you got to see titties. But there were some people that were not okay. They didn't feel comfortable seeing titties. So me being like, you know, trying to please everyone, being the peacekeeper of the group, I was like thinking, what can we do so everyone benefits, right? So I came up with the most brilliant fucking idea. And it was, we get 3 strippers, right? Not hookers. We get 3 strippers. And we had 3 clan leaders there. It was Sumachi with Vortex, Jack Soroy with cyanide, and then myself with cold cartel. So I was like, what if we get 3 strippers, and we each give them a VR headset, and for the next hour, we're coaching our stripper to play Pop 1. He dropped down. But for the next hour, we each coach our stripper to play Pop 1, and then after the hour, we have them 1v1 each other, and whoever wins gets like $300 or something. Right? So that was the original idea, and it's a win-win, because, you know, if you want to see titties after the game, you know, you can see titties. And if you don't want to see titties, at least you can enjoy yourself and watch strippers play Pop 1, right? Like, imagine the clickbait, imagine the content with, like, the tagline, like, strippers play VR, right? On YouTube, that'd be fucking huge. So that was the idea. The issue was, it was kind of late already. It was like 2 a.m., and it's very hard to find strippers, at least 3 strippers at 3 a.m. So that was the issue we were having. So push comes to shove. It's now like, I want to say it was like 4 a.m. People are getting tired. People are getting leaving. We can't get a hold of any strippers. So people start leaving. And then by the end of the night, it was just 4 people left. It was me. It was Chad. It was Drew. Dave. We'll go with Dave. It was Dave, and it was Steve. I may or may not have said their actual name. So Steve, Dave, and Chad. Okay, so at that point, like, the group that was still there, like, we just wanted to see titties, right? Like, everyone was done. There was no point of trying to get strippers to play VR anymore. Like, at this point, we were just here for the titties. So we finally get a hold of someone. Okay, so there you go. So we finally get a hold of a stripper, like just one, right? We got one stripper. We're like, all right, let's go. And it was like 4:30, 5 a.m. And so they're on their way. And then they said they only take cash. So me and Steve, we're going to the elevator to go downstairs, to get cash for the stripper. But okay, so as we get to the elevator, there's these 2 really thick. Don't you guys have spare SMG?
Yeah, right here.
Alright, perfect. So, like, there's these 2 really beautiful, thick women that leave someone else's room, right? And they were pissed off. And they get in the elevator with us. And, you know, I mean, you can tell that they were strippers. So, me and Steve, we just kind of look at each other. And, you know, we were like, hey, you guys okay? They're like, yeah, some guy hired us, and we showed up. They didn't have the money, and it was just a waste of our time, because, you know, we got ready, we're looking beautiful, and he didn't have the money. So, fuck, that was bad. Fucking had to twitch. So, Jesus, guys, I'm trying to tell a fucking stripper story. Stop shooting at me. Did this guy leave game?
Not sure.
I lost him.
Messy VR.
I'm out of ammo.
Alright, homepage is live. Messy VR.
Oh, fuck. Right here, he's low.
But like, a lot to do still.
Oh, I think Vader's got him, maybe.
Alright, let's go. Let's go, Mac. Good shit. Alright, so anyway. So, you know, we're kind of looking at them, and then they look at us, and then, like, you guys trying to have a good time? You guys trying to have a good night tonight? And then we're just like, well, we could have already got a stripper coming, and we would feel bad canceling on a stripper.
Teammate down.
Fuck.
Come here. Oh yeah. Alright.
You got another res Vader?
You got it? Okay.
Concessa.
So we would have felt bad canceling on a stripper.
Booker if you want to have good time.
Yes.
Messy VR.
Okay.
Said. Never cancel on a stripper, you monster.
Right? Yeah, so that's what I was saying. I didn't want to cancel on the stripper.
OMG.
But Steve was like, you know, they're already here, and there's 2 of them. Like, we were just gonna get 1. So we were like, you know what? I guess you're right. So we go down to the ATM, we get cash for these strippers, which at the time we thought they were strippers. So then they come into our room, and then Chad's waiting there with Dave. And you know, we walk in, and you know, we put on music. They're doing their thing. We very quickly realized these weren't. So we very quickly realized these weren't strippers. Nice.
Good job, guys.
Let's go. Good game. GG's.
Hey, nice damage.
All right. So so you know they're taking off their tops. And, you know they're dancing on us. We realized they weren't. Oh, let's go. Let's go! I totally, I ruined the build-up for that, but let's go, Golden PJ.
Concessa.
That was it. That was the
Said.
game.
Yeah, that was it. I was totally skipping through everything,
Attacked
but you know.
by wolves. Said.
Stripper Story and Golden PJ, let's go.
Jelly. Said.
Oh,
Kygel hard, Kygel so hype.
thank you guys. All
Marker.
right, I gotta finish this story.
Stripper Story and Gold PJ.
Yeah, let's
Attacked
go.
by
Stripper
wolves.
Story and Gold PJ.
Said. Surprise Gold PJ, let's go.
Right. Okay.
Marked her.
So
Said.
just to finish
The
up the
best
story.
timing.
Just to finish up the story.
KY Jelly. Said.
So we have these strippers,
Congrats.
and we figured out that they were
Marcus
hookers
7.
because of how
Said.
aggressive they were.
Congrats, bro.
And by aggressive,
Attacked by wolves.
they were like
Said.
all over our
No
shit,
gold
right?
PJ
Like
screamed.
usually strippers are classy.
You fucked up.
A lot of them don't let you
Volvo.
touch unless they, like you ask for
Said.
permission or whatever.
Will of
These
gold PJ.
these girls, I'll call them hookers at this
Concessa.
point. These hookers,
Said. Finish the story.
yeah, I'm finishing
Volvo.
it. So these hookers
Said.
did not give a shit,
And
right?
stripper
Like
story, I
they
now
did
have to
not
hear the
care
end
what
of.
we did. Like, so they were like they wanted us to be hands. They wanted us to do all this stuff. So I wasn't about no hookers, right? Neither was Chad. So me and Chad were kind of looking at each other. Poor Chad. Chad's about 160 pounds, right? One of these women were like 250. And out of those 250 pounds, she was putting about 240 pounds on poor Chad, right?
Marked her.
So Chad is
Said.
sinking in the fucking couch.
120 pounds soaking wet.
Yes. So poor Chad is sinking inside of the fucking couch, and I'm looking at him, and he gives me the look of, dear God,
KY
please
jelly.
fucking help me.
Said.
So then,
Haha.
yeah. So then, we like confirmed they were hookers when they asked us, all right, so who's gonna get the happy ending here? So then she like they look at me and Steve because you know we paid for them, and then Steve immediately goes, "Oh, me," right? And I was like, okay. And then she looks at me, and I was
Said.
like, let me give mine
LOL.
to Dave. I was like, have Dave. Dave is all yours. And then Dave looks over at me, and Dave's like, oh, what, for real, dude? I'm like, yeah, dude. Enjoy yourself. Have a good time. He goes, oh, dude, thank you. So you know, so Steve and Dave, they go to the back room because we had an Airbnb. So they go to the room, and you know, they do their thing. They're having a great ass time. And while they're doing that, me and Chad were just like, holy fuck, we just ordered hookers in Vegas. Like, this actually just fucking happened. So we went from trying to get strippers to play VR to only having one stripper to canceling on that stripper and running into 2 hookers in the elevator, right? It was just insane. Like, if there's a Vegas story,
Mark
that is the Vegas
said.
story. Like, that could not get any
Couldn't
more
even
Vegas.
watch the happy endings. Scam.